Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, my fellow victims of wanderlust, fall is in the air. And if you've been following along, you know we are currently up in Vail, Colorado, and the plan was from here to head up to Leadville. I'm going to spin this camera around and show you why we had a small change of plans. This is across the street from my mom's house in Vail, Colorado. Look at this beautiful ribbon of color going through these mountains. And what's nice is, see down in there, there's a nice little trail that starts kind of over there and just goes all through this. So, since we've been traveling a lot the last few days, instead of jumping in the van and heading to Vail, we're literally gonna head down this road and head into that patch of color. YouTube, let's go walk Vail. YouTube, when I tell you I'm going to deliver color, do I not deliver? Who loves bridges? Well, since I do, I'm assuming anyone else who may be watching does as well. Nicey, nicey. The trail we want to hit is further down here, but we're going to take this little detour because I want to show you guys. This is one of my favorite things in Vail, the Vail Memorial Park. Now, this is not a cemetery, but like Vail residents kind of like, after they pass, have little inscriptions put in here. It's hard to explain and we're a few steps away, so why don't I just show you? So basically, all of these stones and rocks, benches you see here have someone's name on them, and some have like cool inscriptions on them. I'm trying to find, I've got a favorite one, but I can't remember where it is. Here's the official opening sign. Ooh, look at the leaves actually starting to fall. Hence fall. I just got a huge rush of East Coast, like my youth in New York with that. Holy shit. Okay, but you can see all along this wall names and live your dream. That's a nice one. The puck stopped here. All seasons resident. I mean, you could just see, like, I just think this is a very nice little thing they do here in Vail, and it's freaking stunning here in the fall. Even with the clouds in the shade, you can tell we're just surrounded by crazy Colorado gold. Check out this park. So pretty and nice. I think from here we may be able to go up into this hills a little and hook into that trail we're looking for. But first, just some leaf love appreciation. Check out this trail of happiness. Gray skies can't keep us down. Look at this. This is crazy. It wasn't supposed to get this cloudy till later in the afternoon, but I don't know, maybe we'll get a little break over there. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Look at that, look at this. Look, 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 look. I just looked over to my left and damn, just these random groves and huge pockets of color just blow my mind. It's just so cool up in there. Wow, just amazing. Total archway or canopy of yellow. And you can see we're coming out of the woods, and even though we're not there, you can literally see where the woods are about to end and open right up into that big field of yellow. So nice. I'm wishing we didn't have those storms, but you can still feel, look at that. And that nice, beautiful cluster out there. You've heard me talk multiple times about the Colorado lemon lime, and that's just such a great example of it. We may not get the full explosion that the Northeast gets, but we definitely get, like, that is just unique to Colorado for sure. I'm done babbling. We're gonna walk up into that grove before this rain hits. Alrighty, we hit that grove, our original destination, and it's really nice from up here. Going both directions. Now, usually we would walk a whole lot more, but for two things. One, obviously, we're battling these storm clouds. And two, we had a super busy day yesterday, and it looks like tomorrow we may be in Breckenridge doing a lot of walking, so we're going to enjoy these yellows for a few more moments. Yellows and greens, I should say. And then we're gonna head back, but I think this time we're gonna walk by the river, even though it's more of a stream right now. I know what you're thinking, YouTube. Scotty P, that is not the same little stream you walked past at the beginning of this walk. And there's no fooling you, YouTube. You are correct. This is not that same stream. Let me explain. We ran into a little thunderstorm at the end of that Vail walk, which caused me to just put the camera and everything away and walk pretty quick back to the van, not being able to do any more pictures or video with you folks. And then, because there's bad weather hitting into the mountains, we're actually on our way back to Denver. And I was like, you know what? Right off 70 between Denver and Vail is a nice little pond called Officers Gulch. And I bet the folks of YouTube would enjoy it. So, folks of YouTube, here is Officers Gulch. We are battling some big clouds, but you could still tell we've got a bunch of nice color here, and it's creating some really nice reflections off of the pond. Whew, gorgeous. Another beautiful reflection. They are just all over every time you turn a corner here. I'm gonna tell you guys something funny. My first time here in 2019 was in the winter, and snow was like up to like, these smaller trees here were basically gone. I had no idea there was a pond here. Like, I walked out, which would be that island kind of right there, not knowing I was walking across a frozen pond, thinking that this was all just, you know, forest land. So that just goes to show you how much snow can drop here in the winter. Check out this. Boom! The best part about when you're going from Denver to Vail or further west to Glenwood Springs or Utah is the entire way there's just places you can pull off and see crazy, badass nature. Just giving you guys a different viewpoint as we about to turn around a little bend of the pond. I should start calling it a lake. I think this is big enough to be called a lake. But every time you just go 50, 100 feet, it just blows my mind how different and beautiful it is. People complain about the road noise here because you can hear 70 the whole time, but are you kidding me? Look at the trade-off. Who cares? I'll take that sound of passing cars to my left all day long if I get to experience stuff like this. Bam! Those were two short, small walks, but both of them were super enjoyable. I hope by stitching them together, you all had a fun time and enjoyed it with me. We do have bad weather rolling in, but I do not believe leaf season is over, so hopefully we'll get 1, 2, who knows, 3 or 4 more good leaf road trips in. Regardless of that, YouTube, I'm going to see you on the next video.